Welcome back to the YouTube channel, you guys. In this video today, we are going to talk about not learning how not to care, learning how not to give two F's. I would say the word, but God is telling me to graduate from low frequency grammar. Yeah. Step right into high frequency grammar. That's what God is saying. So, I'm going to listen. But anyway, let me tell y'all something. If you live your life connected to what people say, think, feel about you, right? And what people's perception is of you, you will constantly be you will constantly feel like you are supposed to continue your life living exactly how people expect you to live, being exactly how people expect you to be, responding exactly how people expect you to respond. That's not the life that God has for you. That is not the life that God has for you. In fact, something great and amazing is coming in. I don't even know. I feel something big and beautiful is about to happen for you in your life. I feel like all the things that you've been through over the last couple of years is coming to a culmination of your strength. It's coming to a culmination of what you've learned. And so ultimately, all the people who had something to do towards you or had something to feel towards you that was a negative frequency, a negative word, a negative thought towards you or your life, God is going to show them that you are his child. You are her child. And so are they. They are his child too. But you don't treat people a certain way and do things to a person and never think or don't think it's not going to come back and get you. Because it always comes back. It always comes back. Always. No matter how it shows up or when it shows up, it's coming back. So all the sleepless nights that you previously been having, or all the experiences where you felt like God counted you out, or you just was at your lowest of lows, you are about to be at your highest of highs. You are about to be at your highest of highs, and you are going to be extremely happy and joyful. Although you are supposed to be extremely happy and joyful right now, my love. Right now. Right now. Why? Because when you set the tone and you plant the seed as if it already happened, you are telling the universe that you are already in the frequency of that. Feel into the happy moments. Feel into your joyful moments. Never mind whatever stress you have going on. That's always going to be a part of life as long as you allow it to be a part of life. As long as you will perceive it to be a problem. Perceive your issues of life to be a problem. When you perceive your own issues of life to be a problem, the only thing that happens is you literally magnetize and attract to you more of the same problems. Also, more of the same energy. But when you look at your life and you say, that's just a thing, right? Why put a judgment on that thing and title it as being negative or good? That's just a thing that happened. But I learned this from that thing that happened. You can co-create with the universe in a way where you are being granted wishes. You are being gifted abundance. And I'm not only talking about paper abundance. I'm talking about energetic frequency abundance, where even with the thing that is going on in your life, even with the situation, even with the problems, right? With the stressful situations that we title those things. We title the situations stressful instead of saying grateful situations, because I'm glad this happened. I'm glad this happened. I just learned something that I needed to learn. Thank you, universe. Thank you for allowing this to happen to me. Because now I know that this was supposed to happen to me so that I can learn ABCD. Now I can utilize ABCD in my life going forward. Period. Now I can learn ABCD, EFG in my life going forward. Therefore, I don't have to elaborate on all my problems in my life, because the problems in my life is something that always goes away. Those things are not meant to last forever. So all the time and energy and effort that you put into living your day, all the time, energy, and effort that you put into living your day, make sure you connect to the blissfulness of the day. Make sure you connect to the happiness of the day. Knowing that you are disconnected from negative energy and negative people that have negative thinking, that have sneaky thoughts about things happening to people and how they really, how they feel like something bad should happen to. I feel like being connected to positive essence, not a negative one, but a positive one. Being a little baby tooth. Being connected to a positive essence is better than being connected to a negative essence, because you get more out of your positive essence. That's when you're in the flow. That's when joyful situations happen and you maximize on somebody saying you're beautiful, right? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you telling me I'm beautiful. Even with your missing tooth, girl, you are so pretty. I don't care. That don't mean nothing. And it don't. Let it all hang out. Be yourself. Love where you are, as you are, where you're going. Because guess what? If a person paints a picture of the perception of you being ugly because of this and because of that and because of this and because of that, that's only a mere reflection of truly how they view themselves. And as long as you look at that, instead of looking at it from their point of view and really saying, I know that do look bad on me, don't it? No, don't agree. Don't agree with it. When you agree with that nonsense, you are telling the universe that I don't deserve love. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, beautiful. We're not doing that, babe. Period. We are embracing every aspect of our own selves right now. And when you embrace every aspect of yourself, you don't give a damn how people feel about you or what people say about you. It doesn't matter. It no longer holds any grip on you in any kind of way, energetically, mentally, or spiritually. And that's when you are in a I don't give a I want to say it. And I'm in this space because I really don't. I really don't care. Like, it is what it is. Is it people going to accept you for who you are? Because all the flaws that you see, if you consider my missing tooth as a flaw, it's something that can be fixed in a minute. I just choose to be my authentic self because I'm tired of giving a damn how other people feel about me. Or I'm tired of being afraid of what people are going to say about me. I no longer give a fuck. Just like that. And I don't. I'm imperfect. Just like you, him, her, and all the rest of the people that's not willing to really accept their imperfections. They are willing to neglect their imperfections and turn it into something else, however they see fit. My imperfections to me is a beautiful thing. Just like your imperfections to you should be a beautiful thing. However, when you operate in your authenticity, you are literally vibrating so high. You are vibrating so high that puts you right in the flow with the universe. That is true co-creation with the universe. True co-creation with the universe is when you just are being your authentic self. You're not trying to dress nothing up. You're not trying to make excuses. You're not trying to paint the picture to your own life, to your own self, to your own mind that life is horrible. But you are painting a picture to your own mind that life is great, no matter the situation I'm in, no matter the perception people perceive my situation to be. Whatever people perceive it to be, I am amazing. I am abundant. I am amazing. I am abundant. I am amazing. I am abundant. You affirm that over your life. Because everything always passes. What you're going through right now is not where you're going to be forever. What you're going through right now is not where you're going to be forever. And that's just what it is. And so I'm saying that to say this. Enjoy every aspect, every inch, every particle of your life essence, of your life experience. And speak as if your life is in the most amazingly abundant place. Even with the things going on. Because we can't control the things that goes on. We only can control our own selves. Internally and externally. The things that we do. We have control over our own vessel. 100%. As long as we allow ourselves to have control over our own vessel. See, a lot of people don't know that when you're in the flow and you're working with the universe, you understand, or you tap in and you tap fully in, you understand that this experience is but just for a moment. And you also understand that this experience is something that can show you the way forward. Period. Every level, every life, every aspect of that is what is going to grow your soul. And ultimately, which is what is going to grow you when you realize it. We came here to master ourselves, master the five senses, master the flesh. This is why I've been in celibacy mode for it'll be a year next month in March. Full year. Exactly, March 25th. Full year. But I'm so looking forward to it because I'm gonna go right on past March 25th and still be in my celibacy because God has me in union with him or her right now. And so I know there's things that I cannot do. I just can't do. And I'm okay with that. However, that is strongly connected to me being in the flow. That's not for everybody. It's not. But I'm gonna tell you this, if you're ready and willing to step into the flow with God and you are willing to be so extremely connected to source, to where you allow your energy to be contained within your own self. You finally realize that this is how I'm supposed to be for as long as I'm supposed to be, until the person I'm supposed to be with shows up. And this is ultimately how we're really supposed to operate in our life. We're not supposed to be spreading ourselves thin. See, it's a spiritualness to being in the flow with your own self, because that essence of spirituality is so strong, especially when you're not spreading your energy out to people for them to drain your frequency and drain your vibration. Because people can drain you, situations can drain you, especially if you don't even know that it's draining you. It could drain you. It's a real ebb and flow with learning vibration, frequency, and the connection it has to other people and the connection people have to it. And this is why I'm in the flow, in celibacy, the season of detaching from the flesh. It's been a year, but it seemed like it's been a day. Seriously. But anyway, the season of growth is upon you. The season of abundance is upon you. And so you are the one who went through mad stuff with your mom, with your family, with so many people that came in your life that tried to turn you into somebody that you're not, that you probably would never ever become. Then you won't never ever become. Because when we go through things with people and situations, it literally numbs us right here. So if you are one of my beautiful souls that is watching me speak right now, and you are the ones that know that you have been tarnished from what you've been through, it's time for you to awaken. It's time for you to awaken to a deeper level of self. Excuse me. And become fully aware that the times that you spent in relationship that you were in and around family that you were around, all of that in essence will become the totality of who you become. Seriously. And as long as you are opting into self forgiveness, self acceptance, and understanding of all situations that you go through, the meaning the willingness to know that what you've been through is something that was supposed to teach you a valuable lesson. That's what you're supposed to know, feel, and connect to. And the next season is about to give you something that you was never expecting. And so it's so bigger than money. It's so bigger than money. So bigger than money. It's mainly soul, spiritual. You know, I feel real sensitive right now. Like I want to cry. I don't know. I know this. I don't think this is my energy. It could be yours. It could be yours. Know that the things that you have been through, babe, if you are the one listening to me talk right now, you are crying. Know that the thing you've been through with your father, with your mother, with your auntie, with your family, it was only meant to happen to so that you can have a clear path to where God is taking you. And a lot of those people that is in your family is literally from your ancestry. It's literally from your previous life. And from your, it's a bloodline connected to this bloodline, this new bloodline. That's from your previous life. So in your previous life, your grandmother could have been your sister. Your daughter could have been your aunt. It's a lot of, they just come back. They travel back with us, and it's important to know who you are so that you can detach yourself and cut cords. So that because your purpose in life, you are the chosen one. And your purpose in life is meant to help them grow by way of your action, by way of your very own action steps. Being able to walk forward and step forward in your own authentic self, being able to be who you know you were sent here to be, not be who they expect you to be, but be who you know you are sent here to be. Authentic, honest, loyal, loving, caring, compassionate. Most importantly, truth speaking, curse breaking. You are a generational curse breaker. You are a generational curse breaker. And that means you are here to break the curses that has been holding your bloodline back for centuries, for eons, for millenniums. So you walking forward in confidence because your family lacked the ability to be confident enough to do what you're doing. And you have to break that curse because it's important to stand firm in who you are. It's important to let people know who you are. Not just one individual person if you have to, go against one individual person, but if you have to talk to people to help them through life. I could break you down individually. Nobody's benefiting from that. But I could uplift you and know that where you feel stuck at is only an energy. Where you feel stuck at, you have the power to remove that blockage. You have the power to remove whatever you feel like is keeping you stuck. And I know, because it's a spiritual warfare. When you're energetically blocked, it's usually a person, place, or thought, or thing, or words that's being spoken against you. That you have the power to break that. You have the power to speak that thing off you. You have the power to do things in your environment to create a huge form of protection. You just have to know what to use. And there's so many modalities that people use. Extremely amount of modalities that people use to create protection in their life. It's all in how you think, how you perceive, and it's all in the connection you have to God. And whatever you believe, it is. Whatever you strongly believe in your heart, literally becomes you. You can't escape it. Our belief system is as faith. It's faith. And it really happens because you believe it to be the way it is. That's the only reason why it shows up, because you truly believe it's the truth. As the church believe the Bible, as the church believe Jesus, right? This is how your reality is going to show up upon you. That's it. So if you want a great reality, you want a beautiful vision on the screen of your life in front of you, it's important to create a whole new version of your mind, a whole new mindset, a whole new thought process. And I said this in previous videos. You bring the abundance by way of what you think, by way of what you speak. You bring the abundance by way of how you move. You bring the abundance. It's in your very essence of the way you walk, talk, speak, think. All the things that I just mentioned is literally you. And you want to know more about you, you gotta break it down. There's a lot of people walking around talking and being a certain way, not really knowing who they are. Not really knowing that they can set the intention to be something different, something better, something greater. And not knowing that they can speak power into their own selves. They can speak power into their own selves. Period. Or they can speak their power away from themselves and become the weakest version of themselves. When you've been in that space for too long, it's time to rise and it's time to shine. It's time to say how you feel and live life from the most authentic version of yourself. That's when that real love that you know you never even experienced, that's when I come into play. That's how I know I really love myself, because I don't give a fuck how nobody think about me, what nobody feel about me right now. And this is the first point. This is a moment of realness right now. Like, I really am in that space right now. Like, he either gonna be in my life, respect me, love me, or stay the fuck away from me. And I'm so serious. I don't think I've ever been as serious in my life. Because if I'm in your life and I'm loyal to you and I'm giving you exactly what you deserve, because I know what I deserve, because I love myself from my highest place, I'm going to love the next person from the highest place. But if you can't be the same for me and do the same for me, we cannot be around each other. You cannot be in my company. I don't give a fuck about how, oh, she's so nice. Oh, yes, I'm nice. Of course I'm nice. That's what God made me to be. But ultimately, I am who I am. So I'm not going to dress myself or be a certain way just to fit in your life. No. We over here, I operate from in a high conscious frequency. High conscious frequency. Really, really high. That means who you are, I accept, I love, no judgments, I enjoy. I'm not going to slow you down. I'm not going to try to stop you from being great. You will never come around me and I don't speak life into you, because that's what I do for myself and to myself. You will never come around me and I try to tell you things against your own self to make you feel this big and this size. No, when you come around me, when you walk away, you're going to feel like a giant. You're going to feel like a giant. Because that's my job. When you're working for God, you speak life into them. You speak life into them. You speak love into them. And you let them know and you make them feel like they are amazing. You let them know that no situation should ever define you. Not a person, place, or thing. Period. You don't be so in your humanness that you forget to live for God. That you forget to honor God. Because God is within you. So if God is within you, right? Your job is to love another, not judge another. Your job is to be compassionate with another, not beat a person up. Because literally, when I meet a person that is beating people up from the inside out, they are extremely hard on themselves. I don't give a fuck if it's a joke or not. Joke or not. Because if you're talking about and dogging somebody else out for what they've been through and for what they have been through that have grown them, You are dogging yourself out. You hate yourself. You hate people. You could take how you want to take it. I'm just giving it and serving it what it truly is. But my job is to build people up. Let them know that just because this happened and that happened and the third happened, it's not meant to break you. It's meant to grow you. It's meant for you to learn from it. It's meant for you to grow from that. It's meant for you to become the greatest version of yourself. Period. Being around somebody telling them they can't do this and they can't do that, you don't want them making money around you, or you don't want them, or when they come to you and talk to you about something positive, you don't really have no elaboration back because the smaller version of you can't receive the bigger version of them because of where they are in their life. That is a me thing, not a we thing. That is, I should not make this person feel this size, this small, just because I feel like I'm incapable. And it's your job not to take it personal. It's your job to know my job is not to take that personal. My job is to shut the hell up and never speak to small minds about big things, because small-minded people cannot receive big dreams. They cannot receive a great big amount of things that could be done to make life better. They can't receive that. And sometimes it could be jealousy and envy. Sometimes it could be jealousy and envy, and sometimes you could be talking to somebody who you think is really having a conversation with you, but ultimately the whole time they're judging you in their head. Oh, she thinks she all that. Oh, just saying things to their own selves. I'm crying, nose running. I'm sensitive right now, and I'm real, serious about the love that we are supposed to have as humans towards each other. Period. Nothing should be coming between. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, because it only will come in between the relationship that you're supposed to have with yourself and your goals. Negativity will come in between all the things that you truly want to create and manifest if you're not allowing yourself to take the proper precaution to heal. There are proper precautions that you're supposed to take when you go through a harsh breakup, or when you go through so much violence, when you go through verbal abuse, when you go through physical abuse, when you go through all these different levels of experiencing traumatic experiences. Taking the time to heal was something that's supposed to be a thing, whether you want to receive it, accept it, or not. Taking the time to heal was supposed to be something you're supposed to take for yourself. Not go through all this stuff with this person and leave this person, and 2-3 days later, 4 days later, you meet somebody else and you back in the same relationship. Or a month, 2 months later, you back in another relationship, but the same person, but a different body. The same person, but a different body. You're not allowing yourself to collaborate with God in the midst, and after you break up. You're not allowing yourself to collaborate with God. Your job is to allow yourself to collaborate with God and hold the space for yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to forgive your whole entire experience. And it takes time. It takes time. It takes a shitload of time. It do. I'm gonna be honest. Because it's things that will still trigger you to let you know that you still need to heal. And I know, because I'm walking it right now. Honestly, I'm walking it right now. And I must admit, it feels good to understand myself at a different level, to know that it doesn't take a human to help me heal. It takes God to help me heal. And it takes me giving myself a break from human connection to help me heal. Because I would hate to connect to somebody else in a toxic space. If I'm in a toxic space, I would hate to connect to another human life who literally had nothing to do with my last experience. Period. So the next person I do connect with and that comes into my life, it will be my husband. Period. I'm serious, man. I'm serious about this shit. But anyway, I love y'all, and I hope y'all got something out of this reading. Out of this video. I haven't did a reading in a minute. Hope y'all got something out of this video, because I'm telling y'all, I have literally learned how to tap into a level of love for myself in a most amazing way. In a most amazing way. And I know that you listening to me is something there for you to connect to. Because we all go through hurt and pain. I look like that. We all go through hurt and pain and sadness through the various relationships that we be in. And then we all have to process that pain. All of us process pain differently. But it's an easy way to do it, then it's a hard way to heal. It's an easy way to heal, but then it's a hard way to heal. Just saying. That's all in the decisions that you make after you experience the pain and hurt that you experience. But ultimately, we literally are who we attract. We literally are who we attract. Period. I needed that cry. I needed that talk. I needed that release. Yeah. Well, throughout your day today, make sure you're being authentic, the authentic version of yourself. Make sure you are letting it all hang out. Make sure you are allowing yourself to be free, beautiful, with the missing teeth. Because it's only on me, and my piece it's not even in my mouth right now. But yeah, but I don't care. I don't care. Like, I am just so in love with myself right now, and it's important for you to get to that level of acceptance, self-acceptance. You know, I can see if I had a whole rack of dentures, I probably wouldn't even have these in right now. Like, if I could just, I don't know. Gotcha. If I had dentures in my mouth, you know, I would probably have them out talking to y'all like this. If I don't give a fuck who expect me or not. But for real, it's funny to me because I really would be doing that. Seriously. Like, I don't care. Like, for real, you know, it's the old souls, like, the people that get me. Because you only get people when you can resonate with them. And it's the energy that they be in. And it's the I don't give a fuck energy. Like, in that space, I am literally giving myself the opportunity to be in balance. We're always taught to deflect or evade negativity. It's not even about running away from or escaping negativity or toxicity. It's not about that at this point. And I realize that. It's about balance. It's about being able to sit in the energy of the people who is like that and still be who you know you're supposed to be. Who you know you're supposed to be. Not allowing people to dumb you down. Not allowing people to make you feel like you're not enough. Because nobody can make me feel like that. It's me. It's me that receive that and accept that when they give it out to me. No, we're not doing that no more. We are accepting where we are, who we are, as we are, and we are not allowing people to make us feel less than who we are. It ain't happening right now. This is how we're supposed to be serving it up. Nothing more, nothing less. And you're not supposed to be less. You're supposed to be more, think more, be more. Say more, do more. Act more. In your own type of way. Imperfectly perfect. Period. All right. I gotta go. Listen, you need to go back and re-listen to this video and enjoy the real version of myself, because I am enjoying her right now. Yeah, go check her out. Again, she's that girl, na 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 na. Be that girl. Anyway, I love y'all. Don't get caught up in your ego, okay? And I know it's making me to say this, because where I promote myself and I feel like I'm supposed to be in love with myself, it has nothing to do with me being big-headed. I know I do have a nice peanut up here, but it have nothing to do with me being big-headed, period. But everything to do with being connected to self-love, being connected to the highest version of love, which is authenticity. That's it. And I love doing this because I get a chance to see who for me, who not, who is for me or who is not for me. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not in a season in my life where I have to be where I'm supposed to be a people pleaser, and I'm not in a season in my life where I'm supposed to be bubbly sometimes, but balanced. And also, I'm not in a season to ignore things that needs to be said immediately. I'm not in that season anymore either. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to do what I got to do. I'm ready to move forward with life. Nothing is about to stump me. Nothing is about to stop me right now. And I'm in a season of being quiet and listening. Not saying anything until it's time. Being willing to take it all in. But anyways, this video is not about me. I just want to give you a little piece of where I'm at so that you can know where you are. And sometimes we adjust ourselves. We have to adjust ourselves, whether it's a negative way or positive way. It's good to be in a positive state, in a positive frequency and acknowledgement where you need to adjust yourself at. That means you're going to fall more in love with you anyway. That's it. I'm out of here. I love y'all. And smile all day today. No matter how your smile look. Smile all day today. And remember, not let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Okay? Nobody. I will see you in the next video.